Welcome to the Battle of the Bets. I'm Chucky the Rainman with a Week 3 recap of our contest. Folks, last week, Week 3 was unprecedented in the NFL. There were more upsets last week than any other week that I can remember. In fact, the few favorites that did win didn't even come close to covering the spread. We're talking about the New England Patriots, who had to come from behind and beat the Houston Texans and barely get by the skin of their teeth. How about the Green Bay Packers, who needed overtime to beat the winless Cincinnati Bengals? Folks, it was a tough week. Not only were there upsets all over the NFL, but here in our competition in Week 3, not a single contestant had a winning bet. That's the first time that's ever happened here on the Battle of the Bets. But do not fear, Rain Man fans. We ended up doing the best for the week because we lost the least amount of money. As a matter of fact, we climbed up the standings. Now Chucky the Rainman is in second place. Quick recap again of the games from last week. We'll start at the bottom of the pack here, where we have Patrick, whose parlay was looking good until the Raiders visited Washington, and Washington literally kicked their butts 27-10. So Patrick finds himself in last place. Next is Liz and Bella, who are in fourth place. Now here, Liz, go back a few weeks, she was in first place. Now she's just a couple of dollars ahead of being eliminated. That is a big problem for her. She went with the Denver Broncos, who were expected to beat the Buffalo Bills, but that didn't happen. She lost her bet. Next is Tebow, who pretty much assured that the New York Jets, folks, I'm from New York, you can't badmouth the Jets here, and you do it and you get burned. Tebow got burned by the Jets. The Miami Dolphins couldn't even score a single touchdown. Tebow, you went down, you're in trouble. You're in third place, and you're barely escaping with your life if you get by this week, because you're barely ahead of the other two. Any one of those three contestants that I mentioned could easily go down and be eliminated this week with a loss. So one of those three contestants is going to be eliminated this week. We'll see who it is. Next, we go to second place. That's me, Chucky the Rainman. Lost my bet. I was the only one who bet an underdog. That was the Seattle Seahawks. We actually had a 5-point lead in that one, but lost the game by 6 points. Now I'm going to take credit for not taking those 2.5 points because I saved money on the VIG. I just went with the money line. So again, we make our move into second place. In first place is the Parlay Goddess. In fact, she lost quite a bit of money, 15% of her bankroll, and she went with the rarely favored Cleveland Browns to beat Indianapolis. That didn't happen, so she lost on her parlay. So that's what happened last week, the recap in Week 3 of the NFL. Now folks, let me tell you something. This message going out to the Parlay Goddess, who's sitting atop of her throne, sipping her wine with her new purple hairdo. I'm telling you right now, your lead is shrinking. The Rain Man is coming at you. He's right behind you. He's coming at you like a bolt of lightning. And you know what happens when you get too close to lightning? You get burned.